Yo, people, welcome back to the channel, and it is the Royal Rumble preview. But before we get into all of that, let me introduce to you a guy that knows all things about Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Is a crowd favorite. He absolutely loves Triple H, absolutely loves him to the and his name is JPT. How are you, bro?
I'm doing good, man. Yes, big Triple H fan. I was actually about to spit out the water like how he does, but I was like, nah, I gotta clean this up later. I ain't gonna do this. How you doing, man? It's been a while since I've been on your channel.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, been a while. Been a while. Thank you. Been on. But I think before we get into the Royal Rumble and everything, um, first I think we should just talk about the news and everything going on, of course, around WWE sales or say how. Cause it's this point it's not looking good for WWE regarding the numbers and viewers. Except the last show got over 2.3. So that was good for them. But other than that, not really anything. Anything that has happened much in recent time with the numbers and slow decline almost. Um, and yeah, that's been their biggest problem. WWE. So yeah, but of course it was so Vince was gone,
Hmm.
but product still looked like a bit of Vince for Charlotte Flair coming back, winning the title again. Then what's that other blonde's name? Um,
That's she came
Lacey
back.
Evans.
Oh yeah, she came
Yes.
back too.
Yeah, she started to come. Those two were pushed forward more and more. And though Triple H was in control, it still seemed like Vince had his finger on everything. Um, and then he comes back, like, still it comes back. Then the numbers take a bit of a dip again once more. Then the news comes out. It's go, is going to be a sale. Still haven't really heard much of it um, since that, and it's seeming like is it's going to stay there and maybe make it private, and then still get money from it. That's what it is seeming like at this point. And but it's it's been an interesting couple of months for WWE regarding it. But what do you make of it?
Well, it's true that you've seen a lot of people return back that Vince had fired, and with Triple H being in charge, he has a vision which I'm excited for. I'm still am excited for just because I do see that it's very NXT like because he knows what to do with his wrestlers. I mean, if a lot of people might not watch NXT, because it's quote unquote developmental thing. You have people there who have been wrestling for like 20 years, but I think that it's more developmental to going from a professional wrestler to a WWE superstar, which so it doesn't mean that these are newbies. It's just we want you to get acclimated to the culture of WWE. Going from the indie wrestling shows where like you perform well, but now you got to cater to being on live TV more often, being around the kids, being this PG program, um, and yeah. So when it comes to the Vince return and leaving, yes, there are people who are going to be pro Vince, which I'm not really one of. I'm not saying that he doesn't know what to do with wrestling. I mean, the man is wrestling, or yeah, professional wrestling for the past 40 odd years, something like that, and so he knows the bit. He is the business. It's more that now when he left, there was an overall report that people in the locker room backstage were happy, like or happier, um, because now these are people that were taken under Triple H's wing in NXT. They all came down or now in the main roster, and then he's also letting go of some people that uh, don't really, not that they don't fit his vision, but also that you're not gonna just be here because you're the big monster guy or whatever on TV that Vince is obsessed with. I mean, almost is still there, but at least he's getting better. But you're not seeing the likes of Nia Jax, which is probably something that might come up for if we're talking about previews. But so yeah, so I'd rather take that the locker room is happier, that the people who work for the company are happier, opposed to they getting views. They're still gonna be fine. This is still a multi-billion-dollar company, and when he was supposed to be coming back, people got excited because they see Vince McMahon with rose tinted glasses. Perfectly fine. I'm not gonna. I can separate the man in the business to the person. Like so when he was supposed to be coming back, yeah, you do see some people like, oh, okay, I'm gonna watch him tuning in. But there was a report that people in the morale in the locker room went down. So when you have that negative presence, and it's to the point where Stephanie had to step down and resign from her position as I think, was it C CEO something or co-CEO?
Yes,
I
yeah.
can't remember. Yeah, so
Co-CEO. Yeah, something like that.
and then with the rumor sale that WWE is going to be bought by a Saudi Arabia private or yeah IPF. I'm not against it, although a lot of people are, but it's just more that this is more for the money, and there are some people were giving cultural concerns, which I really won't go into, which is not really my concern. But this is me speaking as a consumer of the shows and the product. But there was specific concerns for the women, and then for male talent, specifically Sami Zayn. But that's a whole different thing, which I won't touch on because I'm not even familiar with it. And also, I'm not going to speak as a whole country how they feel about another country or in its people. That's not my business. Uh, but especially when you consider where Sami Zayn is at in the biggest storyline in right now in wrestling, would have made a lot of issues happen. I rather see that Triple H sees this through. He has Stephanie with him. If you're gonna have any one of Vince McMahon's people be part of this board or have some type of his influence, have it be Nick Khan on the business side of it. But it just looks like there's been an overall morale lift since he stepped down. But I never really thought that he left the company for, like 100% because I think, was still in charge of some of the creative decisions or part of the creative team. He um he just had to step down or be put aside until his allegations and his legal concerns
Yeah.
were addressed because that does affect stock, that does affect money in business first. So uh, I don't know. I've been a fan since or more of a fan since Vince stepped down, because I love that what Triple H has been doing, bringing back all the people that Vince let go, or whoever didn't sign to AEW or to another company. Bringing back the Good Brothers being back. Who else did he bring back from? Like, he brought back so many names. That's just the one that came to mind right away. Bray Wyatt coming back, of course, and now he's being put in the spot with Alexa Bliss with his whole new face of horror persona that he developed since he's been gone. So it makes me excited and happy about where the product is going, but I know that it's going to be a big issue if Vince McMahon tries to come back and not only be head of WWE again, but have him be involved in the shows like directly. So we'll see what happens, but I'm hoping that Vince stays away.
Yeah, yeah, agreed. Um, I, it's it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. Um, before we go into the preview, let's just quickly do. If you're hardcore WWE fan, you know this. WWE Royal Rumble 2023 by the numbers, but I, I won't show it. I will just read some of the stuff out. I don't want to get copyright. Right. So, uh, uh, let's not play. Let's just play it. If
Mm-hmm.
it gets copyright, it gets copyright. Okay. Uh, my chance. Um, sorry. Cody or Sami Zayn will win Royal Rumble and Roman's title run after WrestleMania. That's gonna be interesting. Um, yeah, let me just. This, yeah. But Royal Rumble 2023 by the numbers.
It's a reactions video, so they can we can disguise it as a reaction.
Yeah.
Everything is bigger in Texas. As in Queen, the record with 15 total.
Yeah. Some mad stats in there.
Yep, they love their stats.
If he comes back, I'm done with the real. Yeah. What do you mean?
He means Vince.
Oh. I think he is already back. Yeah, he is back. You can see.
I think so. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I won't be surprised if he is at this point now.
But yeah, let's just get match card up, and then we go for but so yeah, so we got the Bray Wyatt. I think the first match for Bros. Done. Yeah, I think. Okay, I think they have it as Bianca Belair versus Alexa Bliss is the first match. For Women's Championship. Of course, Alexa. So seemingly going back into that character with Bray Wyatt. But Bianca, I don't know what she does, can do. But I think for this Bray Wyatt Alexa Bliss thing to really work this time, I think they need to give Alexa the title. Give Alexa the title. It's been so long since she has won it. And Bianca has had a good run with it. about almost a year now. She won it at WrestleMania. Was at the SmackDown.
I
Nah,
think
she
was
won
the
the
SmackDown.
SmackDown. Yeah, but when give it to Alexa, I think that would be fair. She she gets it. Um, that's yeah. Your thoughts?
I think it should go to Alexa. I mean, if we're doing previews right now, or predictions, uh, Bianca's, I think, arguably one of the best women's champions. Not only like for marketing reasons, but like she looks convincing as a champion, almost because she is like legitimately strong, and she looks like a beast. Not like saying she's uh, monstrous, but of course, but she knows how to market herself. She knows how to have her character made for WWE. I mean, you could tell from back in NXT, she had her character down to a T perfectly. She's charismatic. I mean, but with everything that's happening right now, with the return of Bray, Alexa back into her like spooky character, I think she's gonna get a big push. I'm still not a fan of trying to make her into the character of the creepy person. I think that should have been someone else. Um, but I do like the fact that not only is this reverting back to her old creepy character, but it looks like they're doing a better job. She can, because I the with the doll and her dressing up like as a creepy girl was little, just didn't do it for me. Now she just looks like she's possessed, and she just looks sinister, which I think this is translating better. They're gonna put the title on her. Uh,
Yeah,
Bianca had a great run with this belt, and now the Wyatt family part two is gonna come into fruition. I think on this pay-per-view. Um, they're with Uncle Howdy. I think that's what they call it. Yeah, Uncle Howdy. Uh, Bray Wyatt's character and Alexa coming together. I think there's going to be something special there, with their supposed rumor of who Uncle Howdy's going to be, because you see that there's almost like another entity or another person with Bray when he comes out. Uh, so if the rumors is true, the rumors are true. Uh, I'm gonna go with Alexa for a win here, with probably a distraction or something creepy happening, and then Alexa
yeah,
capitalizes.
yeah. Same, same. I think that's both our predictions too. But I wouldn't be surprised if the events just goes in and ruins Alexa. I wouldn't be surprised. Honestly, if it just goes on and ruins this whole thing. So yeah. Next we will move on to Bray Wyatt versus LA Knight pitch
Yeah,
black match.
the Mountain
Don't know.
Dew pitch black match. It's for some
Uh,
reason it's sponsored.
what is a pitch black match?
It's new. It's a new thing. No one knows what the hell this is. It's it's like I guess it's gonna be like the new version of the Firefly Funhouse match.
Yeah, probably. Okay, so pitch black match. Um, what is it? Details about the match as his. WWE keeping their cards close to their chest. That's what will be involved. According to a report from Fightful Select, there will be neon elements introduced in the bout. The report adds that WWE was doing run-throughs regarding the use of neon at the Rumble this week, but it remains to be seen whether it will be icon to be to the red lights while compete against Seth Rollins and the Al in the South. The 19 the match gets its name from energy drink sponsors Mountain Dew or released a pitch black flavor earlier this month. Um, uh, so yeah, but that's all. I think on that information, I think we can probably only go with Bray Wyatt. But yeah, Bianca will win. They won't take the title off her until WrestleMania.
That's a good
Yeah, I
call.
can see it. But I think Bray Wyatt wins this. LA Knight. I
Yeah.
think maybe LA Knight gets transformed. Maybe something like that happens. And it tries to resist it, but it gets transformed and it's part of their whole gang
Hmm.
thing. But I think Bray Wyatt wins this.
Yeah, Bray Wyatt. I mean, look, it's a match literally catered to Bray Wyatt.
Yeah,
It's the buried like the buried alive matches with Undertaker, the Ring of Fire matches with Kane. It's they're it's gonna be insistent. Well, actually, I don't know because whenever it was like a buried alive match, I think Undertaker was known to lose those. If I remember correctly. Anyway, but it's I'm kind of unhappy that they had to make a promotion or a sponsored match for a Bray Wyatt feud. So being weird that seeing that it's this Bray Wyatt LA Knight pitch black match sponsored by Mountain Dew for a soda. I mean, it kind of takes it away. We get it, marketing, more money, but it wasn't necessary. This could have been easily a boiler room match. This could have been a uh, what is it? I don't know about Hell in a Cell, but it could have been something where, or even just bring back the Firefly Funhouse match. I'm hoping this is a what they call the cinematic matches, where it's pre-recorded, and it's gonna look like a movie. I love those because regardless, we know that this isn't a real fight. Yes, people want to see this in the middle of a ring, but if we're gonna see something entertaining, why does it matter? Um, so whatever they do, I hope it's something that would be kind of rememberable or memorable. And as much as I love LA Knight, this man is like he can do no wrong on the mic. He's a pretty good wrestler. I've been a fan for him since TNA. Um, I think we might see some interference going on with whether it's from Alexa or Uncle Howdy. But this is Bray Wyatt all over. This is where, and I'm kind of wondering what did Undertaker say to Bray Wyatt at the Raw is 30. That was it earlier this week because he did say something as he left the ring and drove off on his bike, which if I'm guessing correctly, not only would we see Bray Wyatt win, but we see a match set up with him and Undertaker, which I'm sure they still have not done, which I think was hoping to do the passing of the torch up between uh, the, the two faces of evil. I'm trying to remember, did they do a match before?
I
Halo,
don't
do
think
you,
that.
let me see. Just trying to see if there was anything ever done, but I don't think that. Oh yeah, there was one. Oh wow. Oh, wait, is this? Yeah, it was back in WrestleMania. I think 30, 31. Uh, so if yeah, they did do this. They did this when back when he was the head of the Wyatt family. They might run it back, which I would be not opposed to, as long as they do it as a cinematic match because Taker cannot wrestle. As before, give him like a cinematic again with like how they did with AJ Styles, which I'm glad that he chose AJ Styles as like retirement match. But I think deep down people thought it should have been Bray Wyatt because it is the former face of evil versus the new face of evil, which I think that's something not many people can do, because you have to convince people of today's modern age. Oh, by the way, this guy is spooky. This guy is creepy. He might be mystical powers. Blah blah blah. Only Undertaker was able to do that since the '90s, and carry that all the way until now. Where yes, it's funny. There's a novelty to it, but Bray Wyatt brings it up to a whole nother notch, making him look like he's not just evil or creepy, but has a sinister, like, but yet methodical smartness to him with what he does. So Bray wins, and hopefully Undertaker's involved for we can see a WrestleMania rematch.
Yeah, potentially. Bray Wyatt versus Undertaker. But next we will do the highly anticipated WWE Universal Championship match. Oh, Unified Universal. Also, both titles on the line.
Yep. Yep.
Nah, then I thought I was thinking Kevin Owens, but after seeing that, it's gonna be Roman. But I think maybe Sammy tries to help Kevin Owens.
Mm-hmm.
Help Kevin Owens. Maybe I think Roman wins. Kevin Owens will, Sammy will try and stop Kevin Owens, maybe by hitting him with a chair. Then hit Roman with the chair, something like that. That happens. Um, and then Roman kicks out. Sammy stunned, doesn't know what to do, and then just runs off. And then the Usos need to help again, continuing that storyline of Sammy always running away. And then at the end of it, it's at maybe WrestleMania, Sammy turns on Roman and the Bloodline, and then at SummerSlam, it's Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn versus the Usos. They win the tag team titles. Um, and just to continue the storyline, so I think if they're going to want to turn, then again, I also don't know if they should turn, turn Sammy, because people love Sammy and the Bloodline. And I think maybe taking Sammy away from the Bloodline will make them less popular. It's it's a 50-51, so it's hard to say. It's hard to say.
I mean, yeah, he's ingrained himself into the bloodline to the point where like you kind of can't picture them without him anymore. I mean, not only is he a good character, but I mean, he's kind of made them go a bit more viral, internet viral, because he makes them laugh, like, and or with break character. Just by saying the word "oopsie," it made Roman laugh. You see Jay and the other Uso just trying to cover their mouth. You see Solo trying to he can't keep it together. He's just wonderful, man. I'm glad he's finally getting the recognition. But going, I'm excited for Sami Zayn's path right now.
Yeah, definitely. It, it's gonna be interesting to see, but I think we both got Roman to win this.
Yeah, like Roman's gonna win. I don't think Sammy's gonna turn right now. It's I think what's gonna happen is that it's gonna come to a moment where he's gonna have to pick between Kevin and Roman, and maybe with a chair or something. Um, and then he might have to hit Kevin with the chair, or he just won't be involved, or he might do something with to prevent the win. Something's gonna have to happen where I don't even think that he's in working with Kevin Owens, even though that he actually know that. So what I predict is gonna happen is that he's gonna do something to Kevin Owens, whether it's a chair shot or whatever. He's gonna help Roman retain, solidifies himself more with the bloodline, and not until the Royal Rumble, where he might have to give up his spot, like to eliminate himself in order to go further to like the final five, final six, maybe.
Mm, yeah.
There he might go and stand up for himself, and maybe eliminate Solo Sokoa or eliminate one of the Usos, because was it Jay that is now on his side, which originally he wasn't. Um, but what I think is going to happen is that there's going to be a surprise entrant, and if we're going to do surprise entrance predictions, I'll save it for that. But I think that's where that winner is going to help. Sammy's going to help that winner at the WrestleMania, then finally turning against Roman Reigns. Which but yeah, right now, as much as I want Kevin Owens to win, like Chelsea fan says, I want Kevin Owens to win. He's not going to. I love Kevin Owens, Kevin Steen for life. It's going to be a good match, but Roman retains. He's not going to lose to Sammy or to Kevin Owens at Royal Rumble. Like there's nothing there that says he's going to take the belt off of him or the belts. No.
Yeah. But definitely something is gonna happen with Sammy and Kayla.
I can't wait.
That's Women's Royal Rumble match. I'm just gonna see who's in it.
I got the list right here.
So announced is Shayna Baszler, Emma, Candice LeRae, Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, Falcon Rodriguez as Lena Vega. That's only 7 confirmed.
So 7 out of 30. So it's gonna be a surprising one, but
yeah,
go ahead.
It's gonna be surprising. I don't think we can pick a winner.
I mean, so if you say Alexa's gonna win the Alexis is gonna win the Royal Rumble or the Raw's title, who's the SmackDown champion right now? Is it Charlotte Flair?
Yeah, I think Charlotte is.
So then we have to see who, most likely, who's going to face Charlotte Flair at the Royal Rumble, or I think there might be a reason why there's not a SmackDown match right now. Or like a SmackDown Women's title match right now, which I mean, there's still an episode tonight, but I don't think there's any last second no build match happening. For
so maybe Charlotte Flair enters and she wins it, and then it's going to be Elimination Chamber #1 contenders match thing.
Yep.
That's gonna be so stupid,
Well, they might not do the Elimination Chamber. Well, who knows? I mean, I don't know when that falls in, but I mean, like I said, 7 out of 30 entrants. Usually they do the typical returns like from the legends, so I won't be surprised if you see Lita. I won't be surprised if you see Molly Holly. I won't be surprised if you see like Michelle McCool. All the typical returning women's legends that you see from every Royal Rumble. So which is why, I mean, and especially majority right now that's been announced is SmackDown women's. 5 out of the 7 are SmackDown women's superstars. I mean, but who do you think is going to be the winner, and who do you think is going to be like a debut? Like, who's going to be a name that you're going to be surprised?
From that list, I can't really see who wins. So I think it will be a surprise entry. Maybe I think maybe Bianca loses it. I can't be Bianca then. Maybe Liv wins it. Oh no. I think Rhea goes all the way.
I want Rhea to win it. So
I think Rhea goes all the way.
and that'd be a good one. So if for some reason if Bianca reigns and Rhea wins, I think that would be a great WrestleMania match. Two female powerhouses going 1-on-1 for a
Yeah,
title. Yeah. I mean Rhea. Okay, so if you're going strictly by the list, yeah, I would say Rhea would probably win, if not Shayna. Uh, I think Charlotte Flair is gonna win the Royal Rumble. I think she's gonna be one of the last 5 or 6 entrants, wins it, and challenges Alexa Bliss for the title. I rather see that. I rather see Asuka win it if she's entered. Asuka versus Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania. Have Asuka win it how it was supposed to be from years ago. Uh, I
2018.
rather, yeah, yeah. That was a good match. It was a great match, but okay. So I'm just gonna stick with Charlotte Flair winning, and she's gonna try to be like disputed champion but fail.
Yeah. But on the 2018 WrestleMania, Shinsuke took the title then and they from AJ. Or not?
Uh, well, I don't care. To be honest, when I saw that match, my whole thought was, I don't care who wins. Just give me a New Japan, Tokyo Dome, Wrestle Kingdom type of classic. But no, we got dick punches, and that was just like you really have two of the best wrestlers and most popular wrestlers on the in the face of the world right now, and it ends in a fucking dick punch. I could not. I was disappointed. I was like, it made me not want to watch WWE anymore. I was like, it's AEW or nothing at this point.
Yeah. Um. That's that's the woman. Now let's just go over to the men's. Of course, the men's have a few more confirmed than the women.
Oh yeah.
Um, to the men, they got Baron Corbin, Santos Escobar, Gunter, Kofi Kingston, Garen Cross, Bobby Lashley, Drew McIntyre, Rey Mysterio, Omos, Cody Rhodes, Ricochet, Seth Rollins, Sheamus, Braun Strowman, Austin Theory. That's 17. I think you can add Brock Lesnar into that. 16. Probably the Uso brothers too. Plus same potentially also. Who do I think would be the winner? Did Austin Theory won the Money in the Bank? Oh, jeez.
Oh, he has the Money in the Bank still.
No, he won it, but he lost it. He doesn't have it anymore. But
Oh, I think I don't think so.
um, is that for anyone who? I'm thinking Austin Theory. I think he maybe wants it.
Really. He was like a Vince McMahon type of guy, but
Yeah,
I mean, look, I'm a fan of Austin Theory. I've been keeping up with him when he was in the Indies as well, not too long ago. But
I think he's gonna do it
that's a
personally.
that's a bold prediction.
What do you want? What do you think?
I'll let you guess.
Um,
No, he's gonna be in there. He's gonna be in there. I would love Cody Rhodes to win it. I think he deserves his WrestleMania moment. He came back to prove a point that he has unfinished business at WWE to be the man. But if Roman Reigns is gonna be winning the championship, there's really only one storyline that's gonna happen, and this is where Sammy turns against him.
well, Austin Theory is the current Night Championship holder, U.S. champion.
Mhm.
Maybe I can see that wins the U.S. championship. And who's intercontinental?
I think that's Gunther. Is it Gunther? It's
Um,
weird. I'm calling him Walter. I hate that they named him Gunther. That man's always gonna be Walter to me.
uh, what is the current? Yeah, Gunther, Gunther,
Walter.
Walter.
So here's my winner. Who's who I think is gonna win the Royal Rumble?
Mm.
Surprise entrant, returning legend. When you hear that, it's gonna be a big pop all over in Texas. That man is gonna be facing Roman Reigns for the real head of the table, undisputed, reigning, defending Samoan tribal chief. Rock is gonna come and we're gonna get the Hollywood match, or
Yeah, it is the Hollywood
it
thing.
is it is it is. It's what I'm saying. Like it's gonna be the Hollywood storyline, the returning original head of the table tribal chief Roman Reigns, The Rock solidifying his. I
Yeah,
mean, not to emasculate or to take away from Roman Reigns. This is not gonna kill Roman Reigns' momentum or anything. Roman Reigns is a made man at this point, like in mafia terms. But everyone's gonna be cater. Like it's gonna be The Rock. It's gonna be who else is gonna be bringing in more media attention than The Rock right now, and
yeah.
going against his
Especially as it is
family
at
member.
Hollywood WrestleMania.
And they didn't even do the acknowledgement ceremony at the Raw is 30 match, right? Because that was one thing that they were supposed to be like, oh, it's an acknowledgement. We're gonna bring out all the Anoa'i family to be there and witness this. I think I mean, this is gonna go around that storyline. Like, I wonder why? Because maybe they acknowledge the real chief, and that's gonna be The Rock. So,
Yeah,
and they're gonna talk about. Remember what happened in 2015, I believe. The Rock came to help out Roman after he won it, and how they're gonna probably bring that up, like, oh, even when you had me on your side, you couldn't get people over. People were booing you at the building. They weren't booing us; they were booing you because you were Vince's little toy that he loved so much. Now you can stand on your 2 feet, and we can go one on one for the real tribal chief spot, and that's where I think Sami Zayn is going to acknowledge The Rock as his tribal chief and betray Roman.
that,
The Chelsea fan, they always say that they can't show all their cards right now. Uh, it's got to be The Rock. I don't see any. If it's Brock Lesnar, I'm gonna be. I think maybe what they're gonna do is that Brock is
it's
gonna
Brock.
be
Is it if
the
it's
last
Brock or
two.
Drew or Lashley? I'm fuming.
Well, I mean, I think Lashley's got something going on right now for the United States Championship.
Yeah,
So I think they might put that onto him, but it's gonna be something where it's like Brock as like one of the last 2 or 3 people that are gonna be there. It looks like he's gonna win everything, but number 30 comes out and it's The Rock. Um, I would hope it's like the last few is gonna be Cody Rhodes, Brock Lesnar, Drew McIntyre. Um, and then no, yeah, I guess The Rock will be the last one to win it. But yeah, like so Chelsea fan, like I said, they can't be, they're not always gonna be honest. They would be, oh, I'm not gonna do it this year. Oh wait, I'm actually here. Like they've done that so many times. They're like, oh, I'm just here for like a show. I'm here to visit family. That's why I'm in the town. That's exactly.
can you smell what Rock is going?
Like they're not
Now,
gonna like what other matchup do you see headlining WrestleMania other than and to get as much attention than Rock versus
for
Roman?
Roman, oh, gee. If you look for Roman, it's
Seth Rollins maybe
Roman
comes
is
to mind because you got the Shield right there, and he's in. And Seth is over. I mean, Seth with everything. No matter he can't do no wrong. The man is a god amongst wrestlers, especially coming from like a. He's had more knee injuries than like he looks
oh
like he should be
Roman
playing for
is tough.
Chelsea.
Roman it's really tough to say who goes. Brock is done. Maybe Fury. Then again, people is that over?
I mean, I would love to see Sammy versus Roman as well. That would be a good one. That's a storyline right
Sami
there.
versus Roman.
But that doesn't scream headline WrestleMania.
Nah, I think that's SummerSlam.
I would say that's yeah. I would say even more.
Maybe
If
Bunny, Bank,
because it was what's the big for
Hell in a
Survivor
Cell,
Series.
something like that, but
Hmm.
not WrestleMania. That's Cody, maybe Cody. But then
Yeah,
again, you want him to get that big pop.
I mean it's Hollywood wouldn't be a bad spot. I think well if Stone Cold would be a good one too. But I don't know if that would actually make sense because Stone Cold's to have he might be in the Rumble. I think would be in the Rumble, but he'll probably get some eliminations out. Probably be one of the last 10. But this man's old. He can't keep going. He shouldn't be exposed like that.
Yeah, no. I think The Rock. The Rock. At this
Yeah.
point, that's the best one. As I think for me, it's either going to be Cody or Austin Theory. Cody or Austin Theory. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here. JPT quickly shout out your socials. We can find you.
Yeah, the Out of Time podcast. And you can find me on YouTube, Instagram, and then if you want to follow me on Twitter, the Out of Time PC. And please don't forget to check out Luca AF's channel. I will be on stream there later today in about 3 hours. So yeah, I'll put the links like in my Twitter and my Instagram. But please, everyone, like, share, and subscribe to Coach's Corner. Man is a hard-working young lad. Always putting out the content out there, always helping out people. And yeah, good person to subscribe to.
Yeah, be yourself with that. Yeah, subscribe to JPT as always. Yeah. Um. So yeah. Uh, so yeah, my socials is down there. Bottom. Should be up to Manny for doing this. I never had this previously done it on one of the streams he did. So yeah. But yeah, that's it. And hopefully it's a good pay per view. Don't know if there's going to be a watch long. I bet you £10 Austin will not win it.
He's not gonna win it.
I'm
I
not
mean,
gonna take that bet. Like,
and that goes for both Stone Cold and Austin Theory.
yeah. But I don't know about to watch long because it might be a boring pay per view, or maybe I think what time is it?
It's gonna be like 1 a.m. your time, I believe.
It's Saturday. Saturday.
Yeah.
And uh, sorry.
I don't know if I'm gonna be doing a watch along either. I have family visiting, which I will be watching with one of them. But I just want to put them on a spot. Be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna put you on camera. So it's if not, then I don't mind doing like a react.
Yeah, that's 3 a.m. That's 3 a.m. Oh wait, well it is like tonight 3 a.m. Oh wait, no,
No,
Saturday.
yeah, I was
3
saying,
3 a.m. 3 a.m. on Sunday morning. No, I'm not waking up.
it's
3
cool.
a.m.
If anything, Yeah, no, that time difference is a pain for you guys. I don't know, like it's how y'all do it if you guys watch it. Like I've been watching like the Wrestle Talk or Cultaholic or What Culture. They do watch alongs. I'm like, and they are struggling sometimes, especially when it's WrestleMania and it's like when it was 5 hours long. I'm like, they cannot be seriously doing a watch along for this, but they
Yeah,
do. They do. They find a way to do it.
you might be just do a review. But
But yeah,
yeah,
we could do a review.
a review sounds good.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Peace.